Hi, Jorin's bumhole. It's me, Bimblin Bloodaxe of the Lonely Mountain. Join me here in my Lord of the Rings online playthrough as I help the Free Peoples banish the shadows of Angmar from Eriador. Cool. Right. Let's crack on with these coom quests. Away, Strongheart! Away! Off we go. I think first of all, yes, we're just heading to the lumber yard. Timber! Ooh, rolling branches. Let's have them. Let's be having them. And a copper deposit. Money, money, money. Okay. Still on 30 gold, but it's because I've been spending. Quick look. You can see I've got myself some jewellery. Just odds and sods. I always check the auction house in case there's something, you know, any bargains. There's Mason Thorn.
Greetings.
The hanging tree. Oh, I remember seeing a few hangings in my day. I do believe I wrote the site of the hanging tree down in my ledger. I write down all the things I want to remember, so I can look it up. Well, bless me, I think I dropped my ledger in the woods not far from here. Yes, I remember. We were surprised by some of those Blackwolds, and I dropped my ledger on the road. I'd wager a captain of those brigands picked it up. There are quite a few campfires to the north and east along the forested road. You might find my ledger on one of them. Bring it back here. I'll look up that thing you wanted to know about. A tree, was it? So you can see why he is always writing things down. He's got a memory to rival Barliman Butterbur by the look of it. Right, back into the Chetwood. Off we go. Past Philibert. Right, Philibert. And we'll kill some Blackwolds. Because why not? Here we go. There's normally a few on the road. Yep, here's one coming up. You. There we are. And this sergeant might actually have it. He had what we wanted last time. Yep. Cool. So we collected the ledger. And we'll now head to the main encampment of the Blackwolds. Well, after we kill these two. Couple of scouts. Let's just kill them both rather than messing around with the bow. And on we go. Right, how are we doing on the brigands? Yeah, it will be. Easily do it. The Slayer deed for brigands. There we go. Blackwold headquarters. Yep, so we got the old Breland Brigand Slayer deed, and we'll have got the advanced version. is it? There, how many have we got to kill? 60. Yeah, we'll do that easy. And we will start that little tally right now. I think it's in here. But I think we're looking for a key, and I think Sergeant Applewood here's got it. Deserve a headbutt. Putting up resistance. And we got the key. And some other crap. Woohoo! Right, down here we go. What's that? Oh no, that's just crates. One shot in him. Wakey wakey. Another supply crate. Want a piece of me? I took a piece of you, mate. She's gone. Ooh, a shattered picture. We'll have that. And there's a strong box over there. Let's go and wake these boys up. And take the strong box. Right. We'll be coming back in here at some point. 3 at once. Gotta love it. Now we've got to go to Skunkwood's farm, I think. Defeat the Dead Mother. So we just follow this loop around. And while we're doing it, we may as well gather some resources. If they're on the way, I don't mind gathering them. Not riding off way out of the way to pick things up. But if they're in the general direction, we may as well. Come past all these. I think that's probably the Dead Mother there. Let's take her out. Not in a good way. There we go. Right. So we've done everything. Go back, turn these in. And then I think we'll be pretty much just mopping up the very last bit of Coombe. Before we move on to Stadal. We can cut across this way. Past all the spiders. Then back to the lumberyard. No problemo. Where's Filbert? Is he there? Nope. Must be this tree coming up. Right, Filbert. And it goes dark. Here's your ledger, Mason.
What can I do for you?
Ah, you found me ledger. Now I can find that thing that you wanted.
Might it take a moment
Let me
of your
just
time?
find the right page. Ah, here we go. I see. I see. So you stand in the field of stumps and take this many paces and then that many strides. Of course, I remember. The hanging tree was the southeasternmost tree in that bunch. It was standing there closest to Staddle Falls. Now, go back to that stump field and you'll find that thing that you wanted. What was it you wanted again? You were digging for something, right? Here, take this pickaxe. It'll make it easier to dig. Least I could do. You finding my ledger and all. Right, so let's see if we can find the buried treasure. So the stump field's up here. Excuse me. And that must be it. Dismount. And do some digging. We've collected Picthan's treasure. May as well deliver it back to him. It's on our way. Very trusting, isn't he? He could have been just the sort of person who just like ran off with his treasure, but no. You have strong moral fibre. Even if his dad didn't. And basically it's his... This is just his robberies, isn't it? Ted. Living off ill-gotten gains.
I'm sorry.
What are
Did
these?
you need something?
These boots were buried beneath the hanging tree. My dad was a villain to the end. Wealth enough to keep you warm and shod. Shod indeed. Wait, there's something rattling around inside the heel of this one. Taking a knife from his pocket, Ted slices into the heel, and gold pieces tumble out into his waiting palm. Well, I'll be. My dear old dad told me true. Wealth enough to keep you warm and shod indeed. You have my thanks, Bimblin. With this money I'll be able to get a new start. I'll do better than my dear old dad. You wait and see. You give us 90 copper. All those gold pieces. And you didn't do rock all. Cheeky pig. Constable Sageford. Blackwold thieves.
Greetings.
You found it. Excellent work. I can say we are pleased that there is one less Blackwold to worry about as well. Now, Bimblin, we can find what the brigands hid away within this chest. You have done a wonderful job indeed, friend, and deserve this reward.
What can I do for you?
You found a strong box, and this one is locked as well. Do you see these scratches right here on the lock? RF, just like the one on the other one. We need to get these strong boxes open. Well, you've got the master key now. I think that's it. There isn't anything else. Nope, that was it. Ellicott leaf. That's where we go next. Yeah, so these are just like the prologue ones. We'll finish these off. Other than that, I think Coombe is done. Keep that dog quiet. I'm glad you were able to defeat the Den Mother before she bore any more of those half-wargs. I forgot I was a lady for a moment. Now, there's just Stuntwood to deal with. He spends most of his time in the Blackwold hideout these days. There are dark-skinned men who sometimes attend him, clearly not from these parts, and that Jagger Jack fellow. We will take the battle gauntlets, because they're normally the most expensive.
Would you do something for me?
When Skunkwood took me to the Blackwold encampment in the Chetwood, I met Jagger Jack. Jack is training the wolves for the Blackwolds. He keeps most of them deep in the ruins in the north parts of the woods. Shut up, dog! If we're going to put a stop to the Blackwolds, then we may need to do a little mischief of our own. I'm not want to do this, mind you, but we need to stop them wolves before they're used against Coombe. Leecher Cartwell can help us and will. Talk to him at his house up on the cliff south of the Coombe Centre. Tell him that I need a poison to kill the wolves. Right, I remember this. So we've got a slight running around quest to do. But, you know, this is an old game. Oh, not lag again. You don't get lag on these new servers. Your horse just doesn't... Its legs don't move. There, he's come on stream now. And Leech Cartwell is up here. Just on the right hand side. Come this way. And he's in here. In we go. And here he is. Look at this bowl cut.
How
Prologue.
can I be of service?
Ellie got herself in trouble, did she? I've been near the wood of late to gather some herbs and such. Something has the animals there stirred up, that's for certain. If this will help make things right between Ellie and the Combe folk, I'll help. I think I know just the thing. I'll need fresh honey, blackwort root, and several red berries. There are beehives behind the abandoned house south of Coombe. The berries grow in patches in a valley just over the hill behind the house, and blackwort root is found near the wolf den in North Chetwood. We know all of those places because I've done this before. Right, the house, the abandoned house is up here. So it's just outside of Coombe. If you just go behind the back of it. Oh, but they weren't there, were they? When I first came around the corner, but they are now. I thought I got it wrong. After me saying, yes, I know all about this. Just trying to prove me wrong, but I was right. Yeah, I'm just hoping that that we don't lag out here. This looks like a delete U situation. Delete key, U key. Don't think there are any that are too near. So, right, these last two. Get these last two. Delete and U. A lot easier when you're not aggroing the local wildlife. If you're a man or a Bjorning and doing this, you know, like, it'd be 5th or 6th level, you'd have all these, like, trying to bite your face off. Fortunately, we're getting away with it. And it's this way. For that wolf den. Over the resurrection circle. Oh, I've got to cross the bridge first, haven't I? Thought I was doing a bit of a shortcut, but we've got to cross the bridge. Now we can do the shortcut. Oh, very good lumbermen, are they? Look how bloody balls they've made of cutting that. Looks like they bloody gnawed it off with their own teeth. There's some Blackwold. And it's the same drill. So, delete key, U key. We only need 4 of these. It's going to get stuck. It's the only problem with delete and U. Occasionally it gets stuck. Right, well that's everything. Back to Leech Cartwell. So yes, there is a bit of back and forth in this particular quest, but just the nature of the quest. Back we go. I hope they have a sale on that journeyman riding skill soon. I'm not paying 2,000 Lotro points for it. Well, I might pay 1,000 Lotro points for it. You know, if I feel like I'm getting a bargain. I think we can cut through this way. Now, spraining the ankles of Stout Heart. The place is stiff with bears. Where's Leech Cartwell? Up here. Next house, is it? Nope. Not too far. Oh, there it is there. Go. So much for the shortcuts. It's a birdie.
Greetings, friend.
There you are. Will be just a moment and I'll have the poison for you. Be careful with this. It'll not hurt you or I or even the little folk, except perhaps to make us mildly ill. But the normal woodland creatures would suffer terribly if you don't use it with caution. You should return to Ellie and let her know that the poison is ready. Out we go. Saddle up. And off we go. Off we go to Ellie's. So we're having a proper trip round Coombe. Get to see her and her annoying dog. Won't stop yapping.
How can I be of service?
You have the poison from Cartwell. I trust Cartwell. Now that we have the poison, we may be ready to strike at the Blackwolds in their Chetwood home.
Could I speak with you a
If I'm
moment?
to help you, then you've got to trust me. We need to deal with the wolves and their keeper, Jagger Jack. Jack spends his time talking to those strange, dark-skinned men within the ruins occupied by the Blackwolds. Find him and kill him, else he'll keep breeding his wolves with the warg. While you search for Jack at the camp, look for the corpses of dead beasts, sheep, cattle, even deer. It's likely the poor creatures are the food for the wolves. Use the poison on the corpses, and we may well kill off a good number of Jack's beasts. While you deal with Jack and the wolves, I'll talk to Skunkwood and the others about a new recruit I've found. I might be able to get you into Skunkwood's hideout. Okie dokie. Don't double cross us, Ellie. My eye on you. Got my eye on you as well. Right, out we go. Actually, this just seems to happen when we come out of Ellie's house. And then we get to around here, and suddenly the legs start working again. Odd. How very odd. So it might not be a lag problem, it might just be a small bug. Whatever. Right, we've got to go back to those ruins. I think this is the last time we go back to the ruins, if I recall correctly. So that's good. So it's quite involved, the coon part of this quest. Staddle, which is next, it has a few quests, but there's not as much running around. There is running around, there's always running around, but not quite as much as with coon. That's the Watcher. Ball Needler. Quality name. Right, Bosco. Where can we go? Through the Chetwood. Right, Filbert. We can cut through this way, so I will take this copper deposit. There's another one there. Have that as well. Oh, and the rowan branches. At least that's one good thing about the back and forth. At least we're gathering some resources that we can sell. And there it is, coming through the trees. He must have had those rowan branches. Right, come through here. Again, the benefits of being higher level. We can just breeze through here. No problems. And I think we start coming across the corpses here. Yes. There's a slaughtered sheep. I think delete you will work here as well. Yes. Not this time, because the nearest one was on the other side of that wall. Yeah, he's in here, Jagger Jack. There he is down there near that totem pole or whatever it is. Shut up, wolves. I'm recording. Let's just get in there and kill him. He's messing around with the bow. Ah! Who are these clowns? Ooh, Angmarin warriors. Have to die too. Yes. I don't put up with any of your sort. Here in Bree. Should kill a few more. Let's give it the full. This is how you howl. Oh, he injured me. There we go. Right, back to Ellie. I'm sick of killing them. Back through here. Oh, a shadowy wraith. The shadowy wraiths are back. Whoa. Give him the slip. Bloody hell, that's the first time we've seen a shadowy wraith for how long? It's been about, must be about 10 or 12 episodes. I thought they were just, I hadn't seen them for that long. I just thought, oh right, it must have been a season thing. You know, where they were just in the game for a couple of months. But no, they are back. But it doesn't matter now. Why? Because we've got the undying reward. But saying that, I still don't want. I'd still like to get through this without dying once, if I can. Good old Bimblin. He's doing well. So far. We go. Through the lumberyard. Yeah, I don't think we have to come back this way. I think we're okay now. If I recall correctly, there's some sort of cave over there, but we don't have to go all the way back to the Chetwood. Back into Coombe. Yeah, that's why you're seeing a lot of these big bears in town. There's another one. They are the Bjornings, so they'll just be doing their starting quests. So we'll finish this quest chain. Just get it to where we get back. I think we get sent back to Constable Underhill. We'll call it a day there, I think.
Greetings.
If you've been to those ruins, then you know now about the evil spreading through the Blackwolds. I was able to meet with Skunkwood, though he was talking to one of them strange men. He mentioned someone named Amdeer. Skunkwood said he would meet with you, but you'd need to be quick. Once Jagger's death is discovered, Skunkwood will become suspicious.
Steady moment.
You've done all that was asked of you, and you've done a good job of it too. So I suppose it's time to show you where to find Skunkwood. He's second under Aegon, one of the strange men that I mentioned. Skunkwood handed the Blackwolds over to them a short time ago. That's when bed changes started taking place around here. Skunkwood's used me and a lot of other good folk here in Coombe. Everything you've seen so far in Chetwood should prove that to you. We've risked a lot to have a chance to stop the Blackwolds once and for all, Bimblin. It's time we finish this. The hideout is located at the foot of Staddle Falls at the northwest end of Staddle Pond. You'll be welcomed inside. Maybe you'd best go talk to that fellow that you're working for first, though. Right. Thanks, Ellie. A muzzle for that mutt. Yeah, it's just when we come out of Ellie's house. Weird. How weird. So his legs should start moving again somewhere around here. There we go. How strange is that? Lotro developers, I'm sure you're all watching this. Sort it out. Oh, right. Let's get up here. Constable Thunderhill. Let's get on a level.
Hello there.
So, if Ellie is to be trusted, the Blackwold hideout is at the base of the cliff near Staddle Falls, south of Coombe Guardhouse. You should take this news to Torridon. Right, bloody hell. I just want to get it to the point where somebody says, go to this place, and then we'll stop. And we'll save that for next episode.
Greetings.
You have returned and with news of the Blackwold leaders. You have done well. Now is the time to move against Skunkwood and Aegon. You should make your way to this hideout of theirs and speak to Skunkwood. Once there, tell him you heard rumour about the prisoner they took from Arket and would like to see if the tales about him are true. Once you make your way to Amdir, free him and make your escape. I will follow you to the hideout and aid you. Hurry now. Right. So, just get out of the Wattle and Coombe Inn. If I remember the right way. And we'll call it a day. Call it a day here. So, there he is. I've hit the wrong thing. There he is. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Please tune in next time where we will see if we can free Amdir. Is it too late for the ranger afflicted with the Morgul blade? We shall see. Until then, this is me, Cat Weasel, saying toodaloo. Good old Bimblin.